Hey everybody, Gabe the Collector here. We are home. We got the PSA submission with us, and we're going to be seeing what we got here. Like I said, I'm not too hopeful because they were mostly older cards that it's going to be harder to gem, obviously. I've just had them for so long. And also, I didn't get any upcharge, I don't think, so I highly doubt we're going to have anything too crazy here. But excited to go through them. Just to recap, because I wasn't even totally for sure what all we had in this. So we do have the Joe Montana rookie card, which I'm hoping the Rock to 10. It was a first on print gold that we pulled out of WWE Dominus Elite. I really hope that gems. Our Charlotte Flair Kaboom. Our two Enchanteds that my daughter pulled out of Lorcana. It was both out of Rise of the Floodborn, the second set. So we had the Madam Mim and Lady Tremaine. Not the most sought after ones, but those are the ones we pulled. Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dark Magician from the 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh set, the OGs. 2023 when they did the 25th anniversary for Yu-Gi-Oh! Red Eyes Black Dragon, Slifer, the Sky Dragon, quarter century rare. Two Mike Trout Blue Borders from 2014, Ninetales from 1999, Pokemon Mewtwo Hollow 1999, my Charizard Celebrations from 2021, my base set Charizard, and a Gyarados from the OG set. Then there was one Bowman prospect. I'm not familiar. They said to go and send it in. So it was Nolan Renato from 2010. So that's what we're looking at here. No idea on comps of things. Obviously, once we pull them, I can look up that kind of stuff, and I'll put that up there for you guys. But here we go. All right. Grab. Okay. Do it like this. And then we'll use, this is actually, Hit Seekers is who I did this through, who is my like LCS. And then I'll just slide one of these under for the next one, and we'll just try to cover the tops. All right, so our little puppies down here hanging out with me. So this is a Charizard. It's 95, so this should be my base set one, I think. Let's see what we got here. An 8. Sad. Unfortunate. Obviously, really wish it would have at least came back as a 9. And then, once again, the unfortunate thing with PSA is you don't know why. I definitely felt like it was pretty good, especially for having it set for so long. I think centering is going to be an issue, though, because of the bottom being bigger than the top for sure. But I don't know the allowance because I'd never used PSA before. And so that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this, kind of get an idea of what, is an 8, what's a 9, what's a 10. So, like I said, don't think we're going to have a crazy amount of 10s in this, but we'll see. Let's see. This is Fire Blast. Ooh, I'm not sure who this is. Our Ninetales. We did get a 9. Okay, we'll take that. Like, these have just sat in binders since I was a kid. So getting a 9, we'll take it. Obviously, we would have preferred that beyond the Charizard, but that is a base set from the original base set, not first edition. I didn't have too many first editions, and the ones I did have it on weren't like the big ones. This should be the Gyarados, I would assume. I gotta remember to keep putting this under here. We're gonna mess some of these up. Come on, give us another 9 at least. Nope, another 8 on our Gyarados there. Okay, this is going to be an enchanted. I've seen a lot of enchanteds graded, but I don't know if they're easier or harder to gem or what. Come on, let's get our first 10 here. It's a 9. Unfortunate. On the Madam Mim. I'll be surprised if we have 110 in here. Like I said, I didn't get upcharged. I feel like that just means you're not getting 10s. So these are the Mike Trout. This is the blue, which was the Walmart border retail. A 9. see what the other one was. We had 2 of these that I pulled forever ago when the first time I tried to get into baseball a little bit more. And another 9. Man, a lot of 9s. Okay. This is that Chrome Prospect. I honestly don't know why I had this one, like, sent this in. They said to go ahead and send it in. Hey, what are you doing? You need to stay in there. She got out of her little thing I got her chilling in. Stay in there for the moment, okay? She's like brand new puppy, and I don't want her wandering around. Yeah, I don't want you to make a mess on accident. You want to sit with me? Sit right there. There you go. Yeah, you can hang out right there with me. Alright. I really have no idea what we're even going for here. Obviously, we want a 10, but, like, I don't even know this gentleman. A 9. Man, these are all just 9s. So sad. This Montana, I know, isn't going to be... Pretty sure I just saw the next one, which is unfortunate. This is not going to be a 10, of course. They would have upcharged the living shit out of me. So this is the Joe Montana rookie card. 6. I knew it was rough, to be fair. I knew this was just one where I was like, I got to get it graded. I have it. I can't not get it graded. Centering, of course, was not perfect on it. You got to sit up here, baby. But a 6 is rough. All right, the next one, which to my knowledge are not the easiest to get a 10 on. I think we got a 10 on. So these are ones I'm excited about. The Rock to 10, and then this Charlotte Flair Kaboom. I believe this was a 10. I saw it on accident. Our first 10 on the Kaboom. The first ever Kaboom I've ever pulled. The only one I've ever pulled. So that's awesome. Feel like these are for 10s going for like 3? 400 maybe? Could be wrong there. We'll have to check. Alright, this one is I really need this one to be a 10. I really, 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 really want it to be a 10. What are you whining for? Alright. Come on. One time for the one time. Why? That one hurt. That one hurts. Unfortunate, I know. So it is a first on print to 10 here. Unfortunate. This really needed the gem because as the market is right now, when it's not gemmed, the 9 is just as good as a raw card, which is crazy. Honestly, 9s go for less half the time as these raw cards do. So, unfortunate. All right, well, we have 110 so far. Not been too great, but all right, this is our other enchanted, which should be Lady Tremaine. We did get a 10, another 10. Let's go. Okay. So Lady Tremaine 10. That's our second 10. Most of these have been 9s, but all right. This should be the Mewtwo, I think, because I believe it was the only Psychic I sent in. I highly doubt this one. I mean, I'd say we're probably in like 8 territory on this guy. A 6. Wow. I just don't even know where. I mean, I knew it wasn't no 10 because there's some little whiting on some of the edges, but like surface looks great. Personally, feel like it's pretty centered. Definitely a little heavy here, but sides are great. I don't know. I'm not a grader, and this is why you have to test it out before you can even know. This one should be, I would assume, our Celebrations Charizard. Come on, give me a 10 on this bad boy. I pulled this one, and it went straight to sleeve. That doesn't mean it's going to be a 10. And a 9. Man, we really just got it. Unfortunate. It's a gorgeous card, though. I love that card. All right, now we're into, should be our Yu-Gi-Ohs. This would be the quarter century rare Slifer, I think. Got a 10 on that one. Slifer the Sky Dragon. Nice, so that's our third 10. Getting 10s on the ones that we didn't have to have them on. These are going to be the older Yu-Gi-Oh, so they're not going to be great. I know that, but it's just, like I said, some you have to get done. So this is Dark Magician 4. Whew. That one was rough. But I see the corner is messed up on that one. But I wanted to just get it encapsulated. It's been a minute since I sent these in, so I don't remember all the stuff on everything. This should be our Red Eyes, I think. Hey, we got a 10. So this was from the 25th anniversary. It's not the old, it's not original, but still awesome to get that as a gem mint. And then this should be our OG Blue Eyes. Let's get like an 8 or a 9, something reasonable, not like a 4. my Yu-Gi-Oh, my OG Yu-Gi-Oh though, I feel like they got the brunt of like being stored away. A 5. Still better than our Dark Magician, but damn. Alright, guys, so we got what, 4 10s, I think? Mostly 9s. I really hate that this one was not a 10. That hurts bad. Yeah, good majority of it was 9s. A handful were under 9, which were understandable. We got lucky though. I mean, honestly, getting that Charizard in an 8 is better than some of the like 6s and stuff like we got. So, go through our 10s again real quick. We got the Charlotte Flare Kaboom. We got the Lady Tremaine Enchanted from Rise of the Floodborn. Slifer the Sky Dragon from the 2023 Legendary Collection. It's the quarter century rare. And then we got the Red Eyes Black Dragon from the 25th anniversary of Legends of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then, yeah, so then we did, so we got out of 17 cards, we got 4 10s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 9s. Could have been worse, I guess, you know. Like I said, a lot of these were really old cards that have just sat, not properly really being stored. I mean, my Pokemon were pretty much all in binders. And that's just how they were, because I just collected them as a kid, you know. I didn't know nothing, you know. So these are all less than 9s. We got... see, we got 2 8s, which, you know, I'll take my Charizard base being in an 8. That's fine. I would have loved obviously higher than that, but and our Gyarados, our poor Mewtwo was a 6, and then we had a Joe Montana rookie and a 6 too. I knew that Joe wasn't going to be good, but man, I honestly didn't think it was a 6. Blue Eyes, OG Blue Eyes, and OG Dark Magician, 5 and a 4. My, like I said, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Were a lot more lost and forgotten than my Pokemon. Like, all of it just sat for a long time in binders. Until I finally, here in the past couple years, was like, I need to, like, go through and take these out of these binders, put them in proper, you know, storage and top loaders, one touches, whatever it may be, and kind of get them in a safer spot than just being moved from house to house from when I was younger to when I had my first home to my second home to now where I'm at now. They were all just sitting in binders and boxes. And so I started over the past couple of years kind of like getting them in a better storage and taking care of them better. But at that point, some of the stuff had already been done to it when I was a kid, obviously, too. A lot of it trading and, you know, hanging out with friends and showing them off and stuff like that. Unfortunately, you know, that did work on them. But we did get 4 10s. And then what, 7 9s, so that's 11. 6 lower than that. Then we'll have to see what the percentages are there. It's not great for sure, but like I said, I will throw up any comps I have on ideally the 10s and 9s. This stuff's not going to matter. And like I said, I did this as first a trial run to do PSA submissions because I'd never done it before, to see kind of where my eye was compared to their eye, even though these were all ones I was going to send regardless for the most part, because I just had to see what my Blue Eyes got, had to see what my base set Charizard got, you know, stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Let me know, have you ever subbed with PSA? What was your best return? And yeah, I'd love to see you guys down in the comments. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.